Hello, my people. What's going on? The topic for today is what's your take on distant relationship? All right. So where's my co-host? Where I do? So good evening. Hello everyone. My name is Olabi Marcos. So actually, I'm waiting for my co-host. So let's do justice to this topic. The topic is what's your take on distance relationship? Of course, I know people will have different opinion of it. So let's hear your opinion. Let's know your take about it. Oh, Tony, you're here. So what's up, Oya? Send. Right. I know people have different opinion of about this topic, so that is one of the reasons why we are discussing it. Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. You're right.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Hope
Can you
your
see me?
internet is good today.
My internet is always good. It's just your internet.
Oh, indeed. Because you are in the UK, you think, I mean, I've been to the UK a couple of times and I've got
Yeah,
issues with internet. So it's not because I'm in
yeah,
Lagos. That means my internet has to be bad. So before you
yeah. That's
shoot at
true.
me,
Actually.
you check your internet. All right. But
Yeah,
anyway,
sure.
so it's good to have you.
Sorry, I
One
just got
second, I'm good. So
sure.
the topic is what's your take on distance relationship? I know different people with different perspective when it comes to this topic, and that is basically the reason why we are going to be discussing it. As usual, we always come with scintillating topics that even we that are hosting, we tend to learn from because
Mm.
people come from different angle that usually makes a lot of sense. So
Yeah, that's right.
let's proceed. Let's do justice to it. Let me start from my angle. As in, I, in as much as I know a lot of people from some people, I don't want to say a lot of people. Some people from at it like, okay, why being in distance relationship and all that. But I think it's cool. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with being in a distance relationship. So far, um, the foundation of the relationship is good. So far, there is trust and understanding. Then
Yep.
I don't see no reason why it cannot work. So that's basically my take for now on it. What do you think? What do you think, Tony?
That's a short one, bro. That's a short one.
So it doesn't
Uh,
have to be long. It just have to make sense.
what I think is that this kind of relationship is unique in its way. It
Okay.
depends on your relationship with that person, your trust, and communication is very key,
Mhm. Yeah.
definitely. So that's those three things, especially those two things, trust and communication. Those are the important stuff. Without all that, distant relationship is gonna be like roller coaster and will not work. I've been in a distant relationship. My man that I'm married to, we got, it was a distant relationship. I was in the UK, was in Nigeria, and we communicate. We did Yahoo Messenger back then, because that was what was in vogue then.
Yeah.
Yahoo Messenger, you know, phone calls, text, constant calls. Like in a day, within 24 hours, we could call like, I don't know, over 4 or 5 times, just checking on you. Things you can do in reality, even though you're with the person, you can still do in long distance relationship. Things
Yeah.
like, you know, obviously like talking on the phone. If you want to do like this relationship, you know what I'm talking about, yeah, you can do it on the phone as well, you
I
get me?
don't know what
So
you're talking about. What do you mean? You explain yourself now. Uh-uh.
I don't need to explain myself,
What are you
but
saying?
what I'm saying is, come on, bro, you get what I mean now. I'm saying,
How am I supposed to get?
do you not understand what I mean?
Yeah, you said things you do, like, you call, you text,
Just to hear,
yeah, I understand.
just to hear the voice of the person you're with. Things like, for example, if you want to have like, you know, mm, you
What's
get
that?
me? All right, let's forget about it, okay? But what I'm just saying is that this relationship is cool. It depends, all depends on the kind of person you're in a relationship with. If the person you're in a relationship with is a jealous person, trust me, it's not going to work. It's not a curse, it's just the fact. Ain't gonna work. They will be
so
asking you that,
so
oh, where are you? They will say,
so
where are
here's the thing.
you? What are you
Here's
doing?
the
Show me the camera. Let me see where you are. Call me on camera. Let me see where you are. It is what it is. Get
Mhm.
me?
But you can be dating someone that
Yeah,
is not a distance relationship, and you still
yeah,
have such challenge.
yeah. I know it, but that would be minimal. That would be
You
minimal. At
think
least you
so?
seeing the person. You seeing the person. You seeing the person. But this time relationship, you're not seeing the person like that. And then I would say your body back on your okay. Do you get what I mean? Like if you're decided I don't know where your baby is, and you're hearing sound, and then you're hearing noise, and you're saying that it's at home, but you're hearing noise, that will cause you to have IBP. But if it's not a decent relationship and you're calling your babe that where are you, at least you will know that you will be able to know the environment.
No,
That kind of. I'm
I don't
sorry, but
accept
I'm
that.
just
I don't
saying.
accept that because there's a way people paint distance relationship, and they make it look like it's a different thing entirely.
Yeah,
More like they take that relationship out of it and focus more on the distance. Now,
yeah.
for you to be in a relationship, there are some essential points that need to be in place.
Okay.
Love, trust, understanding. These three key factors have to be in place. Now,
I don't think love. I don't think love is included.
even if you are dating someone that
Yeah.
is in the same city as you, and there is no trust and understanding, you have the same challenge as you have it in a distance relationship. Some people, the
Okay.
way they are wired, they don't trust anything. While some people,
Yeah.
they trust so easily. You said something about, oh, if you're in a distant relationship and the person is jealous. Let's take that distance out of it. If you are in a relationship, you are in the same town with someone, you're dating the person, and the person is jealous. The same thing that person will do is what the person will do if the person is in a distance relationship. Trust me.
That's true. Yeah. I
There's no
believe you.
two ways to it. There's no two ways to it. Some people are naturally jealous, even when you are sharing the bed with them. Hmm,
Mm.
they still have their worries. Like,
So can
oh,
I ask a
she
question?
didn't,
I
or
mean,
he
what?
didn't sleep like this yesterday. Why is it sleeping for a longer period? Was it that during the day he did something or she did something? You know, it's about the mentality of your partner. It has
But can I
got
ask a
absolutely
question?
nothing.
Why is it that they are jealous? Why is there jealousy?
That is human nature. Everybody is
Is
jealous.
it because they
It
don't?
just
Is
has.
it because they don't want to lose their partner? They don't want to lose. They don't want anyone to be with their partner. Is that why they're
Do you
jealous?
know? Do you know? Amazingly, some people, it's not because they love their partner. They are just naturally, maybe I don't know if it's right to say insecurity, or like for instance, you will see someone dating, like for a guy now, you have maybe a wife and you have a girlfriend, and you are still
Mm.
overprotective of the girlfriend, like you don't want any other person to have access to the girlfriend. You understand what I mean? Some people
Yeah,
naturally are just very dominant, and stuff
just
like that. Some people
naturally,
don't see it as a big deal though.
just naturally. Okay,
Some people don't
it's
see it
in
as a
their
big deal,
nature.
but really it is amazing how people pay a lot of attention to distance instead of the relationship. Like, there are so many amazing distance relationship without, without doubt, there's, things will work out fine and all. Like, you talk about your experience. You were dating someone here in Nigeria, and you guys end up together, getting married.
Yeah,
So it's not like it's not working. It's been working like forever. You understand? But
yeah. Which
some
was
people
we had
just
a lot of
cannot do
like
it.
the thing is
Some people
that
just cannot do it. Some people
even
want
with
their partner, they want to see their partner all the time.
even with the long distance relationship, there were challenges
That
as
is why
well,
they will not do long distance relationship. They won't do it.
or because of the challenges
Yeah, they would not do it
involved.
because they can't survive. They can't sustain it. They don't believe in not seeing who they are dating. They don't believe in all these video calls.
Hmm.
They believe in the physicality, like being with the person you're saying. They rather have that instead of say,
And I know the
okay.
reason. I think the reason why they like that is because like what they want to get, like in the sense that probably they want to get sexual intercourse or something like that. That's why they want a relationship that they will be
not
together.
not not
So
necessarily
what's
that.
big deal in
Not
distant
necessarily
relationship
that.
like that?
No, not necessarily that. Some people is just have that person closer to them. They can talk to the person. They can It's not necessarily about the sexual aspect of it. As you have said, despite the fact that you said
Yeah,
you can do
that's what I meant. Like you can
over
do that on
video
the phone
calls
as
now,
well.
right?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. But you
Yeah,
say
you
you don't
guys
know what I
can
meant.
over video call, have your shower together, do every. I mean, come on now.
Yeah,
During
it's
lockdown, okay,
always
look
fun.
at it. During lockdown,
Hmm.
people that are in the same city could not see each other.
No.
So they have to settle for what is obtainable. That is, video calls and stuff like that. But I don't have any problem with people that says, oh, it's a no for them. We are entitled to our opinion, and I mean, it's called choice at the end of the day. But it is what it is. It is working. So because it's
Hmm.
not working for you doesn't mean it can't work for me or for
Another
for, for
person.
others. So I mean, it won't be smart, or rather it won't be right for anybody to say, oh, this relationship cannot work you
Yeah.
know so I don't think that
Sure.
would be the right thing to say. So yeah, that's that's
Yeah,
that's my
to
take
me, I
basically.
think distant relationship is okay if you, like I said, like if there is, not like, because love doesn't, do you even love him where exists nowadays?
Yeah, it does exist.
Okay. Well, to me, I just feel like there's no point having a distant relationship if you don't have trust and you're not going to communicate.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
If you love
yeah,
one, I'm not sure, but as long as there's trust and communication and understanding, there, yeah, you
yeah.
can do anything and you're gonna survive because, yeah.
I mean, you know, people can be together without even loving each other. I mean,
Yeah.
when marriage started, then there was no love. Then, you know, it was just, oh yeah, you two go and marry. Oh yeah, bring that woman. Oh yeah, or you know, whatever. You know, so
Yeah.
there wasn't anything like love then. You know, but at the end of the day, people spending time together can always grow to love one another. So, but the most important thing is understanding, communication. You know, then if you're insecure, if you're insecure, distance relationship is a no for you. It's a no for you. Like for instance, I'm here and my partner is out there, and I want to hang out. I want to chill with my friends. I want to go, you know, partying all by
Yeah.
myself. So if my partner is insecure, she could be like, "Oh, you are going to see some girls, Abby. Yeah, some girls are these. You know, you guys will be having issues back and forth."
Is that bad?
You know, is that
Is that bad for the
insecurity?
girl to be thinking? Is that bad for the girl to be thinking that way?
That means she's insecure. That means she doesn't trust you. So
So,
why is she
but
in a
like,
relationship with you?
is it like, okay, for example, if you're married, right?
I'm hearing
You're
you.
married, right? Are you
I
married?
am hearing you.
Are you
You
married?
want to say something? Say what you want to say.
Are you married? Because I will be able to know if I can ask that question.
Talk. Say whatever you want to say.
Okay, like let's assume you're married now, yeah, and are you not meant to? Can you still go out with your friends even though you're married as a woman or as a man,
Why
especially
can't
as a
you?
woman?
Why can't you? Because you are married, does it turn you to something else? Does it change who you are? Does it mean you
Mm.
can't mingle, you can't hang out?
So if that is the case, any guy or any woman that's thinking like, oh, why are you going to this and that? That means they're insecure, right?
It is, see, I think we attach too much to this marriage of a thing. I think we attach too much to it. So here is the thing. People expect, I don't know, maybe they just don't understand how it works or something like that. But you will hear people say, "Oh, you are married now, or you shouldn't be dressing like this."
Yeah.
The same that's how you are dressing when you met that man. That's probably one of the things that he like about you that makes him fall in love with you. So because you are
Yeah.
married, you now change, start dressing like an idiot, and he won't fancy you anymore. He will start looking out. Then you will call him different name. He's a cheat. Is this? Is that? Whereas you have turned yourself to an old cargo at home. Who
Mm.
does that? Who does that? So it is. I think I don't know. I think people just attach too much to it, and I mean
Like too much importance,
it's crazy.
which is
It's
not really
crazy.
that important.
The most important thing is the okay. So I always say this, and I will always say it. It takes two to be in a relationship.
Yep.
It takes two. No matter no matter how bad it is out there, maybe your folks, your friends, whatever they are saying. Hmm?
Yeah.
If you two are firm, good, love each other, understand each other, trust each other, that battle is won already.
Sky is the limit.
But if you know if you guys are not very firm, it's always so easy for people from the outside to have an opinion. And the
Mm.
moment people from the outside have an opinion in your relationship is the beginning of the end. The moment you start getting worried about what people are saying about your relationship, I'm not talking about where there is domestic violence. Nobody should even be in such a relationship. But
Yeah.
whatever is happening, there's no domestic violence, you know, and you guys are good, but people think maybe you guys are not good enough together or whatever it is, and you are listening to them. It's gonna break you, and it's gonna break that relationship. That is a fact. That's a fact.
So you're saying, so it's just understand what you say, like as long as there is love, trust, understanding, communication, you guys are together for good, like then there won't be any problem. But if one thing is missing out of those ones, then that's the beginning of the end.
That's the beginning of the end. Well, let's see. We have, we have people online with us. Let's hear their opinion. I think someone said it takes two to tango. Yeah, it takes two to tango, my dear. That's for sure. You know. So if you want to join us, if you have an opinion and you want to join us, just send a request. Let's talk. Let's say something. Okay, sister, I said distance relationship work if there is trust and tolerance. That's shikena. Shikena. You need that trust. If that trust is missing, there
Tolerance
is
in
a
what way?
big problem.
Tolerance in what way? Like tolerance in what way? Like to tolerate each other.
Exactly.
That's
Just
what
like I said now.
that's
Just
our
like what I
that's
said
what
earlier, that I want to hang out with my friends, or you want to hang out with your friends, it should never be a big deal. The only thing that you have to say is, that I think you should say is, oh, be careful. That's it.
yeah.
That's it. I
Well,
mean,
some
come
people
on
that
now.
some of them that have actually gone into a marriage that their husband or their wife is insecure, they will have to accept their fate, right?
Someone said something now, and that's pretty interesting too. People need not to skyrocket his or our relationship based on distance issues. It's just a matter of trust and commitment. Absolutely. As I said earlier, people put too much pressure on that distance. Like, it's a relationship. It's just that you people are in different, I mean, maybe you people are apart, but it's still a relationship. What goes wrong in a distance relationship can go wrong in a relationship where you are in the same town with the partner. That is for a fact. Joanna, you said, nah, I don't think so, though. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, I think we have a
So
request. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's
can I
hear
ask a
Joanna.
question? Like, so people that are already in a relationship or that are already in a
Mm-hmm.
marriage, yeah, and their
Mm-hmm.
partner is insecure,
Yeah.
and the partner is insecure, then they have to accept their fate, right? There's nothing they can do
That's
about
a
it.
problem. That's a big problem. Anyway, yeah, let's welcome Joanna. Hi.
Hi,
Welcome
good evening.
Right,
to
Joanna?
Good evening.
Saturday Night Live. Thanks for joining us. So you
Sure.
were saying something. What's your opinion about the topic? Let's hear from you.
Okay, for me, yeah, I think it doesn't work out because this distance relationship of a thing, yeah, most people are always like it's for people that are strong-minded and all and all and all. But even if there's trust, there's everything. For me, it doesn't still just work out. The spirit of cheating will always come to play. Even no matter how, even if you trust your partner to an extent that you believe that nothing bad could happen, distance relationship, eh? Let me not lie. There's always flaws in it. It can't just work out because the spirit of cheating is in everyone's body. So I don't think that shit works. Let me not lie.
You are you're so firm with your it doesn't work. That is amazing. Because maybe it doesn't work for you doesn't mean it doesn't work for others. So let me quickly tell you something now. My
I think
co-host
she's
here,
rolling.
before she got married, she was in a distance relationship. She lives in the UK and her partner lived in Nigeria.
Okay.
And they eventually got married. So that means it works. Talk now.
Nah,
Madam,
I
you don't
just
get something to say again.
I know, believe and forget about it. It doesn't just work out. See, I feel that shit is just for people that. Okay, I think
Now,
someone
let me
said
tell you
something.
what.
I
You
always
said
have
the,
this
the
feeling that
spirit
I
of
might
cheating
post
will always creep in.
and I came out.
Are you telling me that the one that are not distance relationship, spirit of cheating doesn't creep in?
See, that one is better. See, do you know how painful it is when
What
you
makes
are
it
actually in
better?
a distance? See, it's better because we know the spirit of cheating will surely happen when you are actually closer. You get, but it's like, okay, we know we're actually close by. No matter how you want to cheat, you won't cheat that, like, how will I explain? You won't cheat that well to an extent that even if you want to cheat, you have that conscience, like, what if my babe comes here? Do you understand? Because we're actually closer. We're actually close by. But when it's the distance shit, you can fucking do your thing and still be cool with it and still be pretending, calling me at night and say, baby, I love you, I miss you. How are you doing? How was your day? And throughout that day, you're not in where you say you were. So that's something else. Even no matter how you
So
trust the person, it will surely
it
come into play
depends,
in like
actually.
practicing.
It depends on the person, because when I was in a distant relationship, I didn't even have the liver. Even though my husband was not saying it, I didn't have the liver to cheat. I wish I did, but I never had the liver
Thank
because
you.
it's in my blood. You get me?
Thank you.
I don't know about him, but I know I didn't have the liver to even cheat. Do you know what I
See,
mean?
the
That's
Yeah.
another
person
thing.
that will cheat when they are far away will as
It
well
doesn't work.
cheat
Yes.
when they
It
are
doesn't
close.
work.
That's the facts. People that will cheat when they are far away will cheat when they are close. That's my opinion. It's not about the distance. It has got absolutely nothing to do with the distance.
Distance is power. See, we're talking about distance relationship on this life, and the distance relationship I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. Forget about it. Let's the ones that are close
But
by
someone
don't
just
mess
told
up.
you that she got
Imagine distance.
married. Oh,
Mr.
Marcus.
this one no one
Mr.
year at
Marcus.
all.
Mr.
Hey, hi,
Marcus.
how are you?
To be honest, I
But she
second to
decided to
what
be a good girl.
Joanna has always said.
Thank you. Oh God.
Joanna,
Okay, we're hearing you.
yeah, I second to what she has always said. I've always had the feelings that yes, she's a very smart person and she has actually played it right. She has actually acted the movie I want to watch. The honest truth is, see, you know, okay, fine. Marcus, you are a father,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. How does your children? How do they behave when they are around you? How do they behave? Can you use that as an example?
No, I can't.
No. How do their children behave when they are around you? You know that fear of
Unconducted.
okay, that is going to scold us, that is going to spank us.
Mm-mm.
No,
It
hold on
doesn't.
now. I'm
Do
coming.
you know why
I'm
I
coming.
said I can't?
Okay,
Do you know why I
okay.
said I
I'm
can't?
coming. Okay, I have another
All
point
right.
to back it up. Right now,
Okay.
that distance relationship, it goes both way. Sometimes it's either one-sided, sometimes it's both ways. You guys must have that atom of suspect, like you keep suspecting the fact that okay, someone is cheating on me and all of that at the end of the day. Because if you watch it very well, if you actually think about it, now okay, fine, someone will come and whisper to you and say, come on, this girl that you're always preserving yourself for, do you know what she's doing where she is right now? You always have
Yeah.
that feeling that okay, something is happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand.
That's right.
Now another
Yeah.
yes, you know, some guys can be so desperate, they can say anything to a girl. And you know, women for them, most women are carried away by what they hear, while men are carried away by what they see.
What they see.
I don't know if you understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
if a guy can actually come, the guy is looking good, fine, agreed. See that trust. A guy is looking good, fine. You come and tell the girl, come, do you know what your guy is doing where he is? Please, let's do this. I don't know if you understand. I'm just talking about it I'm thinking about it logically. I don't know if you understand. So at the end of the day, to me, distance relationship has never worked for me. Never. And I don't even pray to be in a distance relationship. I've actually dated a girl she's in the US anyway. And all the assumption was she was having the assumption that okay, things were actually going to work. And I'm one guy that I'm not trying to gain validation or anything. I can date. I'm a one woman's man, right? But at the same time, see, let's be honest with ourselves. Like there's this saying that a standing dick has no conscience. There are times that you get moved. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be very honest. So why are we beating around? To me, I won't lie to you. It will work for me, to be honest. I will always have that feeling. You see that she's going to have the feelings. Now, see, both of us might act as if we have trust issue. You see that at the end of this, she's going to say, "Hey, baby, where are you?" Now, as a man, most times you might choose to flare up. You start ranting and making noise on her ears, and okay, fine. It's only when you have that, you both have that kind. Bro, to be honest, I would like to. It won't work for me at all.
I get you. I think Joanna want to say something.
Yes, that's the start relationship of. No, see, before, no jokes here. Like what he said is true, because you have temptations to surely come true. Do you understand? It's not easy for you to hold yourself. So I feel those people that actually ended up getting married, it was a way that they actually, like, the person went through the temptation and still, everybody used to have a side chick. For example, people that have girlfriends, like, for example, A and B are dating. A and B could be dating. A could also have C and tell C, I have a serious girlfriend. We girls are very, very complicated. We don't mind having a man that has a serious girlfriend. We don't mind still being a side chick for a girlfriend, not married man's sake. Do you understand? So no matter how, the guy will do his shit, but he knows that, okay, this is the babe I want to get married to. That's what I'm saying, that this long distance relationship of a thing is for only strong-minded people. I'm sure that babe he's getting married to, she has doubts. Sometimes our instincts may be right, sometimes it could be wrong. But I'm sure she has doubts too, but she believed, okay, this guy now, the guy might just stay, no matter how. Even she too may be doing shit that are wrong too. But she just feels, okay, that's my main guy. Or you could actually, like, we females, we could have like extra guys, like 2 to 3 other guys, and be like, okay, if this one doesn't work out, this one will work out, this doesn't work out, this will work out. So anyone that comes through, we just stick to it. That's the one we get married to. Me, I've also been in a distant relationship, and I know how that shit works, man. It doesn't work out though, because no matter how, man, that thing, it drains you. Like, it drains you.
I understand you. And I think another thing that plays a big part when it comes to distance relationship is mentality and people around you.
Okay.
Those two things plays a very big part, because the moment you tell your friends or your folks that you are in a distance relationship, you'll hear that sign, body language. Is there nobody around you that you can date? Why someone that far away? That is very discouraging, right? Number 2, it will now be, do you even know what they are doing? Do you know what your partner is doing right now?
No, true, no.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to narrow it down that at some point in our lives, we will be in a distance relationship.
Yes, sure.
It always happened that way. I'm not saying you are dating someone new. Okay, you live in Enugu. You get married to someone in Enugu. You are happy. You don't have doubt. Abi? And that person, due to work, the person has to travel out of Enugu. It becomes a distance relationship.
Yes.
Whatever you are thinking of, that you are saying now, that shit doesn't work because cheating will come up, this and that will come up, that same thing, is it still applicable or not?
Yes, it is. As it's going to that state, it still happen.
So will you now divorce the person? Will you now divorce the person?
Why will I divorce them? No, I won't.
That is the thing. That is the thing. See,
Marcus.
Yes.
Hope you guys are. Hope you are aware that relationship is different from marriage.
Oh, cool.
In fact, do you know
So
what's funny? Do you know it's even worse when it's marriage?
Sorry.
Do you know it's worse when it's marriage? When you are dating, you have a choice.
Yes,
of course, you have a choice when you are married to. You have a choice.
That's where I'm coming from. That's Marcus.
Thanks for even
helping me out. That's where I'm coming from too. That's where I'm coming from. I don't know if you understand. Relationship is different from marriage.
Mm-hmm.
In okay, when in a relationship,
No,
you have the
relationship is
choice.
marriage. Dating is different from marriage. It's still
Okay, fine.
everything
Okay,
is
fine.
still a relationship at
Okay,
the end of the day.
okay, whichever way you understand. Okay. However, what I'm trying to say is this. Okay, dating is different from marriage or relationship, as
Mm-hmm.
said by you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now, when you are married, there are things you can take. Now, in relationship, okay, in dating, as you say, in dating, there are things you might not take. You can actually opt out of some
That's
situations
true.
easily, right? Good.
That's true.
Okay, fine. I've actually why I even came up right now is because of what I've actually faced. Yeah. Okay, I was in this relationship that I don't know. It at the point it looks like I was actually forced to be in the relationship because I was actually trying everything to make things work out. But at the end of the day, I understood, okay, this person is not in the same page with me. Now, if I say A, this person will say B. If I say C, this person might say D. So went in the same page. It goes to the point that if I tell the same person do this, she will never do it. She'll do what's in her mind. I don't know if you understand. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, when the relationship got to a point, I said, please, madam, because we need to understand something. That distant relationship that we are talking about most times, do you know when you guys are close to each other, there are some characters that will reveal itself even without you asking for them?
Sure.
That's true.
Good. Because if you guys are distant from each other, there are things that can be hidden that it will never be open to you, it will never be revealed to you until you guys spend that time together. Now, there are most distant relationships that I will never advise anybody. If you have not actually spent, let's assume like, okay, ever in your life you've spent at least like 2 weeks at a stretch with any person, that distance relationship is not even a distance relationship in the first place. You guys are actually doing maybe it looks like a social media boyfriend girlfriend. You guys have not actually established anything. Yes, now you guys have not actually established anything because now let me tell you, this same person assume, okay, we are in a relationship that we started a relationship since 2020, right? Till 2022. Now the highest time we've actually seen ourselves before from that 2020 is just a day, because me, I travel once in a while to my state, which is Cross River State, right? And this same person assume, okay, we're in a relationship, and it keeps going on and on and on and on. Then 2022, we happen to spend 2 weeks in the same closet. Oga Marcus, I swear to God, there were too many turn off. I have my faults. I'm not one of those persons that if I break up with any person, I will put all the faults on the person, right? But I have my fault and this person has her fault. But I got to understand the fact that yes, we are not in the same page. Because if I want to follow it, man, do you know that this thing actually gone up to an extent that this same person pretended she wants to commit suicide, she wants to take sniper. So it's as funny as that.
Yeah. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not being rude here, but because we have limited time, so we always want it to go around so everybody can, come up with their opinion. So the thing is, relationship is relationship at the end of the day. Something happened recently. So the lady reached out to me. She's probably online now, listening, watching us. She reached out to me that, she saw my page, that I talk to people about relationship and all that. I'm a counselor. I said, yes. She said she has a problem. So here is the thing. She dated this guy for like 2 years before they decided to get married. This guy never slapped her for once. But the moment they got married, she became the guy's punching bag. It is not even distance relationship. They were living in the same city. They got married in the same city. That is, I'm talking about people in the same, there's no distance there. and the guy was able to pretend. I understand that when we always want to buttress our points, but we should not forget the fact that the same fault that we find in a distance relationship is applicable to relationship without distance as well. Trust me.
Fact.
That is my take. That is my take. I'm not going to preach to anybody that you must accept distance relationship. No.
Yeah, facts.
Me.
No, but
Me.
you go for what works for you anyway.
What I've dated, I've had distance relationship. I've had, you know, not even joking, maybe like 6. Not even joking. And guess what? They are, even till now, if I remember, they are still very memorable and interesting. It's just about understanding to me. Because even if we are together, I'm not going to ask you where you are going, except if I know it's late. That, where you're going, you have to be careful. Do you want someone to go with you? Do you, apart from, you know, being sure that you are safe, go and do your thing. I know you know what is right. I believe you know what is right. So just do your thing. That is me. I'm not one of those men that will marry or date a woman and turn them to whatever they want them to be. No, you have to be you, because that is what I fell in love with. So that you is what I want. I'm not God. I'm not going to create any man. Okay? So I'm not one of those that will say, no, like my woman must not do. Come on now. There are some things that you are doing that she's not comfortable with. She can only, you know, talk you into it, not give you another. So why do you want to give her another? Well, let's go there, because I'm a feminist. So now it's going to turn something else. But it is what it is. What is applicable in a distance relationship is applicable in relationship without distance as well. My point. Madam, you are not talking. What happened?
Bro, you said it all, really, like that. Huh? I can't reach my tongue, you said. I said you said it all, like everything has been said. Because like even me as well, like before I got married, I was in a relationship with my partner for we call it for 8 years anyway. But I was with him. I've never, me being with him like together was like 6 weeks. I've never been with him for like more than 6 weeks. Are you hearing me,
my brother? They dated for 8
I thought it was saying
years,
something like 2
only
weeks.
6 weeks together, and they got married.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, max 6 weeks, max. I'm not saying there won't be challenges. I'm not saying there won't be ups and downs. Let's say that you want to like even give up, obviously. But anyway, this time relationship is good. I mean, because I don't know, when you say this time relationship, is it like maybe somewhere in the UK and Nigeria, or maybe somewhere in Nigeria? Because if it's somewhere in Nigeria,
it's still distance. Distance is distance. If I'm in Lagos and my partner is in Abuja, it's still a distance relationship.
How often you guys see each other?
They only talk on phone.
I do go Nigeria like maybe every year. I do go Nigeria once a year. Every year. Yeah, and then I think Joanna said something as well that well, maybe it was him that said it, that the reason why this relationship is not good is like because if people cheat, that's why it's better for you to like stay in a place that you see each other, that you won't cheat as well. But the thing is, because when you ask a question as well, that what if the person gets a job outside Lagos or something like that? If he wants to cheat, he will cheat. That's it. It's not. It's gonna be like you're gonna divorce the person because you got
people
a job outside Lagos or
under your nose.
If you want to cheat, will cheat
under your nose.
It depends on your mentality and depends on how you're being trained. Girls are out there. If you want to go and have sex with girls, you can, but it depends on like, no, this is not who I am. Then, but it just depends on who you are, and then this relationship is good, it's sweet, but just like
hear what this lady said. Yemi Victoria won. She said, distance relationship works. I've been there before, and it worked for me. However, cheating is a choice. Absolutely, I accept that. Prayer, trust, understanding, and determination is the key. She even put key sign.
Yeah,
That
and
is
don't
it.
forget to read what PDF said as well. It said a lot as well earlier. It said, like, if people are afraid of infidelity, someone who wants to
Yes.
cheat on you will do it within a meter
Mm-hmm.
of you. It has nothing to do with
Exactly.
geographical miles. And it also
It
said
doesn't have
earlier,
anything to do with it. That is the
yeah,
thing. But as I said earlier, people just decide to hammer so much on, it is distance relationship. 2 words. All right. People now decide to put a lot of pressure on that distance and leave that relationship. Whereas
yeah,
the only difference is you are not physically involved with the person. But the same problem
yeah,
you are having in the person you physically involved with, you can have the same problem in a distance relationship. You can
facts.
get to know
It
people
all
through
depends. It all
video
depends,
calls.
Mr. Marcos. Do you fight with someone you
You
don't
are right.
see? Can you
Mhm.
fight with someone you don't see? You can't see.
Of course, you can video call. Don't come. I'm not talking to you. Get out.
Can you fight with someone?
Didn't you see one live video that they did? I think it was last week. That guy, I think he normally hook people up on Instagram here. I can't remember his name. So a lady called, and I don't know, they just got into an argument. And the lady was like, fuck off. What are you talking about? Are
Is
you
it, is it,
mad?
not- is it,
You
is
came
it,
to my show,
is it
you're
like
supposed to get away, you. This and that. They started fighting like, people. If you go
is
to
it, is
Twitter,
it
you
this
will see
guy?
people fighting.
Is it this guy? Is it this guy? Make leg guy.
I don't know his name. I just saw
Leg
the video.
Yeah, PDF says something as well that when there is distance between two people who like each other, communication and having faith are the only two ways to make it work.
Of
In
course.
order to make it work, you first must be sure that you are ready. And you also said that if you go in without giving it a serious thought, you may end up getting confused or demotivated as time passes by.
Is it that
So,
people
which is
believe
good.
that? Is it
Fact.
that
He's
people
hitting
believe
it. Yeah,
that?
fact.
Is it that? I
Sorry?
want to ask a question. Is it that we all generally believe that everybody will cheat? Like there are no people that will never cheat? Is it that we
In
believe
this
that?
in this in this generation, yeah, that's what we
Yes.
believe. In this generation, that's what we believe, yeah.
So you can't speak for yourself that in a relationship you will never cheat?
No, I can speak it for myself. I can speak for myself. That in a relation, I will never cheat. It's normal. I will never cheat.
Yeah,
That's
Marcus.
it.
Marcus. I second to what she has actually said. Do you know that there are? See, let's be honest with ourselves. You know, most women actually believe that yes, there are men that there's no man on earth that doesn't cheat. But me, I believe that there are women that don't cheat because I've met several. They can't cheat no matter what. Yes, I have met women that don't cheat. They can never cheat no matter what. See, let me tell you, they will even be the one to even speak dirty with you most times more. They speak dirty, they can tell you just anything. And with that, it
Yes.
will actually build their mind. They will never even think about whatever you are thinking. I don't know if you understand. And
That's true.
there are men who don't cheat too. Okay, for me, for example, this is what I've actually been in a relationship back then. That was early 2010 thereabout. You know that I went for one training like that, and while at that same place, my friend was actually always advising me, let's go to Obalende, let's go to this one. There are places they call Viviana in Kaduna, back then in Kaduna. They will tell me, let's go here, let's go here. You say, let's go. You will divide money because they put our pocket money and everything together. You tell me, oh boy, let's go here. You go. One day he went and slept with Ashawo. They carried his trouser. I was the one that even used my own money that they said for me to buy. Mr. Marcos, it's not funny again. I swear to God. I was the one that used my own money now and bought trouser for him. I just came. You know, when a child is naked, maybe they scold and the child is holding himself. That's how this guy was like. He just folded his two legs together. You know, those people, like, they are very heartless. The Ashawo pushed him outside. And said, my friend, get the fuck off. Yes, now your own time has passed now. So why are you still doing that? They carried his trouser. It's like they left the door. Whether the door was open or it was planned. That's how they drag his trouser with wallet, everything, and went with it. You understand? So let me tell you how it works for me then. You know that I so much love my girlfriend back then that whenever I want to talk to, even talk with another girl, to reflect back, I will ask myself, what has this guy actually done to me that I want to cheat on her with another girl? So I'll hold myself. I don't know if you understand. And this one prayer, like Victoria said earlier, I succumb to that because prayer most times, let's be very honest,
Prayer works.
This power in tongue,
Yeah, prayer.
right? Now, prayer work. This power in tongue. And there's one thing I've actually prayed for and I've actually asked God for. I said, please, I can actually do everything as a single guy. But God, please help me. I don't want to cheat on my wife when I get married. And that's the more reason why you, you need to take your time. Marry your friend. Marry who you guys can joke and talk about everything. Just be very free. Be very, very free with your wife. That's one thing I've always prayed for. I'm not righteous. See, the most challenges that women fail to understand is the temptation comes to married men more than when they are single. Yes.
Come again?
There are ladies.
Temptation comes to married men when they are single.
Yes. No.
We are married men more than when they are single. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Temptation comes to married men. Yeah,
I can second that from experience.
Yeah.
Why?
Good.
Why?
Yes. Hold on. Let me tell you something.
I get more female attention.
Yeah.
As a married guy
than when I was single. Let me clear her on something now, right? Toya, this is the old truth now. Do you know that there are ladies who prefer to be with a married man than to be with a single guy?
Yes. Yeah, lots of them, yeah.
Good. Now, this is their own, most of them, this is their belief that a married man will not have all the time of giving them. Most girls, they feel like, okay, when a guy is always checking up on them, having their attention and all of that, is headache to them. So they will tell you that, I prefer a married man. We can talk once in a while. Anytime we want to see ourselves, we see. And for the married men, I will say this. Married men goes for the good. There's nothing like love attached to it as at that time.
They go for the what?
Unless you want to. There's nothing like love attached to it.
Okay, they go for the what?
Goal. People are going for the goal. And the goal is you literally exchange money. You literally exchange money for whatever.
It's a trade.
For body fluid.
Yeah, it's a trade. Yeah,
you understand? Really?
Good, yeah. But for the single guy, it's different. There are ladies who are loyal to married men and they are very arrogant. They can be very rude to their own boyfriend. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
So most times, just take it that way. Married men, they get asked out by single ladies more than single guys. I don't know if you understand. When you are single, there are ladies who don't even look at you. Now, but when you're married, okay, there's that sense, they've actually assumed you have that sense of responsibility. You can
when you're single, it depends. Like, when you're single, like, it depends if the single guy is rich. So, I don't think you should say that ladies don't look for single guy. If the single guy is rich, they will go for him.
No, we are not saying completely they don't go
what they're getting from the married man is also money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on now.
They think the married men are maybe more responsible, maybe, I don't know, whatever
they can take care of a woman, right?
Toya, can I say this thing to you? Do you know that a rich single guy is always arrogant to women? That's what they feels like. Marcus, that one enter.
You are making sense, brother. But you know what? Yeah. I think since we begin the second season of this show, I think this topic is the most interesting one.
No,
we are gonna.
I think it's one of the most. One of the most interesting.
Definitely have to. You said what?
It's one of the most, not the most. It's one of the most interesting ones.
It's just my opinion. Anyway. It doesn't matter. But I think we are going to do it again. We are going to do it again. But as I said, we work on time and all. So thank you so
Yeah.
much, brother. Thanks for thanks for
Yeah, yeah.
tuning in on this
I'm going to
live.
follow you right now. So let me
Please, I will follow
I'm
you right
following
back.
you
I'll
already.
follow you right
I'm
back.
following
In most
following
cases,
Yeah.
people that
Toya
follow me
too.
from here, I always follow back. So
Toya.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've
Thank you
done
so
that
much for
already. Yeah,
joining
I'm
us.
following both of you.
So
Yeah, thank you.
let's just round it up. Babe, it's up to you. Let's
all
go.
right, guys. So it's me again, Toya's Ola Beans. Okwo. Anyway, so is this topic for today was what's your take on distant relationship? I mean, you heard it from people already. Some people say distant relationship is okay, some people say it's not cool. But what's your take? Just put it in the comment section as we share the video. Yeah, and join us next week Saturday at 10:30 p.m. Yeah, Marcus, your turn.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I want to say a big thank you to all the people that tune in. Thanks to all that drop comments. Thanks to all the people that join us and contribute. We are going to be back again next week. And as we always promise, we always come with interesting topic. I hope you guys enjoyed today's topic. What's your take on distance relationship? Thank you. Thank you. A la vide.
Peace.